The new GTA Online update drops tomorrow morning, but today on the show we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our new upcoming money bonuses, big discounts, free vehicles, extra free rewards, and challenges for players to participate in, and more for this next week here in GTA Online. There's a lot to go over today. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the new GTA Online weekly update that goes live at about 4 a.m. Central Time tomorrow morning, so convert Central Time US to your local time zone to get the time that is for you. So starting off, let's discuss one of the free rewards you can get this week. All players in the game who complete the Titan job, they will actually receive an exclusive limited time Merryweather security livery for their Buckingham DH7 Iron Mule. And that's pretty cool right there, because it's been a while since we've seen Rockstar kind of release a limited time livery for players in the game to unlock on one of their vehicles. And for a heli and some sort of aircraft that actually is pretty nice, usually it's just for a normal car or something like that. So they're kind of switching it up this time. We also have the returning limited time mode this week, which is Hunting Pack Remix. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more, because now transitioning into our money bonuses for the week, we have some great ones. Hunting Pack Remix, that returning mode, that is going to be double money and double RP. But we also have some other excellent opportunities right here, and I think you guys are really going to like it. So the important one this week is actually going to be all FIB file finales. So normally the ones that, you know, the actual payout that you get for doing the Garment Factory file, that you normally pay out about 150 to 155,000. Those are double money and double RP. So you're going to be making over $300,000 from those, which means the priority file for the week as well will be double. So you'll be making 600K from that, or over 600K, especially when you complete all the bonus objectives. The Garment Factory wall save passive income is also going to be double money and double RP. That's not that fantastic, just because of the fact that, like, you know, you're not going to be making that much from it. But if you have GTA Plus, it will be even more potent, because it will be 4 times this week, because they've had double money on it all month long for some of the May GTA Plus bonuses. The drift races in-game will also be double money and double RP. And for our weekly challenge, just to give you an extra $100,000 if you complete it, if you complete 3 FIB file finales this week, you will receive $100,000. Now, the unfortunate thing is the priority file for this week is the Fine Art file, which is one of the 2 ones that you can farm over and over that are super fast to speedrun. Fine Art file and Project Breakaway are my preference, and I like to alternate those. But since Fine Art file is a priority this week, I can only do it once, and I'm going to need to alternate probably Project Breakaway along with the Brute Force file, because I still don't want to touch Black Box. But either way, let's discuss the discounts for the week. The Darnell Bros Garment Factory property is going to be on discount here. You can get a whopping 30% off that property, so if you've yet to actually purchase it, now definitely will be the week, and it's worth purchasing anyway. It's definitely a top 5 solo-friendly business in the game, because normally without any sort of money bonus, you're making about $450,000 an hour just playing these files. Now you're going to be making essentially 900K an hour, because the double money on the file finales, which is excellent right there. We also have 30% off all drift tune upgrades in the game, 30% off the Albany Brigham, 30% off the DeClassy Mamba, 30% off the Dinka Kavos V6, 30% off the Grazzi Brioso 300, 30% off the Grazzi Visa 1 or Vision, however you want to call it. It's been a while since we've seen that supercar on discount, so that's worth picking up. That's definitely like a top 10 supercar in the game, maybe top 15 actually. We have the Grazzi X80 Proto also on sale for 30% off, the Karen Asterope GZ for 30% off, 30% off the Karen Sultan RS, as well as 30% off the Nagasaki Outlaw. So not the absolute best selection of discounts for the week in terms of vehicles, but some decent ones right there with, you know, the Mamba if you want to pick that up, drift tune upgrades, the Garment Factory is a property discount, as well as the Visa 1 and the X80 Proto for vehicles, and even the Sultan RS, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty cheap. Now let's talk about our salvage yard robberies. These are going to be available until May the 22nd. We don't have any claimable ones, unfortunately, but if you want to steal the top tier vehicle this week, it is the Pfister Comet S2 Cabrio, featured in the Podium robbery. The Standard Ranger, the mid-range vehicle this week, is the Obey Omnis, and it's stealable in the McTony robbery. And then the low tier vehicle, the Standard Range, you know, the bottom tier one, the Albany Hermes, the Albany Hermes, featured in the cargo ship robbery this week. When it comes to our 2 free vehicles you can get in GTA Online, the Anis ZR350 is going to be this week's Lucky Wheel podium vehicle at the Diamond Casino and Resort, so definitely worth trying to pick that up. It is a great LS Tuners car. And then at the LS Car Meet, your prize ride for the week is the Karen Hot Ring Everin, and in order to unlock this vehicle, you just need to complete the prize ride challenge, which for this week is finish top 3 in LS Car Meet Series races for 4 consecutive days in a row, and you will get that Karen Hot Ring Everin. Now moving in the premium test ride vehicle at the the LS car meet is the Shih Tzu Haku Chow Drag, and then our 3 standard, just removed vehicles for the week at the test drive section of the LS car meet. We have the Bravado Verliere, the Dubachi Massacro returns again, and the Dubachi Rapid GT Cabrio. So some repeats here. They're not super rare anymore because we see them quite often. The Verliere, it's been I think a couple months, but either way, those are what we have. At Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport car dealership and that in-game vendor, we have featured here some more rare and removed vehicles like the Vapid Retinue, the Grati Stinger, the Anus Stafford, the Nagasaki Hot Rod Blazer, which is pretty unique, as well as the Ocelot Lynx, which I really love as well. I think that'll be one of the top purchases that you should get, but we'll talk about that more in my weekly update guide tomorrow, where we go into detail. For luxury autos vehicles, we do have the Declassi Yosemite 1500 that will be offered and will be available there, as well as the Canis Castigator. And then when it comes to this week's gun van discounts, you can get 30% off the Precision Rifle, 30% off all proximity mines, tear gas, grenades, and armor. And we also have 2 free weapons, a free homing launcher as well as a free grenade launcher. So if you don't have those yet, definitely pick them up. Of course, if you have GTA Plus, the L. Strickler military rifle is still featured at the gun van. You can get it for $0. Everyone else on next gen will have to pay for it. It's not available on old gen or legacy. And then this week's premium race and weekly time trials. The premium race for this week is Crossing Paths, locked to the Sports Classics class and category. The HSW time trial for this week is Pacific Bluffs to Mount Gordo, and then the normal time trial for this week is Fort Zancudo, and like I said, the fine art file is this week's priority file. So it's definitely a good week to grind. If you're a fan of active grinding content, you like your auto shop, you like the Dr. Dre contract, you like, you know, the salvage yard robberies or anything like that, and even the Garment Factory, this is the week for that, because the Garment Factory is going to be paying out double money and double RP on those finales, and you can earn almost $1 million an hour running through these contracts now. So that is definitely worth it. Now, of course, like I said, tomorrow I'll go into all the detail on my weekly update guide on the prices of these cars, performance, the customization reviews. We'll talk about all that. We'll talk about, you know, that for the rare and removed vehicles, the discounts. On Friday, I'll have a money guide on how to make money with the FIB files. We'll probably play through a couple of them, and you can see kind of the rotation I'm going through to make money in this game, because we do have some good opportunities. But overall, thank you guys so much for the support here on the channel. Really appreciate that. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. I consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and I will keep you updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links will be found in the description down below. By the way, a couple hours after this video goes up, I will be live streaming the final little bit of this weekly event with the double money on the Dr. Dre contract for $2 million at the finale, as well as the security contracts, which are paying out double money and double RP. I have one more salvage yard robbery for this week to finish up before we get the new weekly update. I have to steal the Vapid Cara 4x4 as part of the gangbanger robbery, so I will be live on Twitch, twitch.tv/HazardousHDTV. If you want to come, hang out, interact with chat, play some GTA Online together, it'll be fun. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow morning. Adios, amigos.